Hello and welcome to another episode of Double J's List. Please like and subscribe when you get a chance. I'd really appreciate that. But today I'm going to discuss my personal trials and tribulations with trying to obtain the Costco rebate on a leftover 2020 Chevy Bolt EV. So, you've seen my videos before, maybe, where I discussed my interest in the Chevy Bolt EV. And basically, this month, on I believe it was March 2nd, Costco dropped a rebate. If you're a member of Costco, they would give you $3,000 off a Chevy Bolt if you were a member of the club. So I thought to myself, well, there isn't a Costco around me. The closest one's over an hour away. So I thought, well, so therefore I wasn't a member. So then I thought, okay, well, I'll just join, and I'll go ahead and show that I'm a member and get the car for a lot cheaper. There were people on the Chevy Bolt group that I'm on Facebook saying they were doing them for like sign and drive for like $200 a month. I was like, that seems like a no-brainer to me. Not only is it a pretty inexpensive lease, you're not paying for gas, you're not paying for oil changes. It seems like it's a really, really inexpensive mode of transportation for 3 years. So I emailed about 10 dealerships between Buffalo and Rochester that claim to have 2020 leftover Chevy Bolts in stock. I wanted to go for the 2020 because there were more rebates besides the Costco rebate to get you down to that level in price. And what I had found is that the dealerships didn't really know much about it. Some dealers were saying you needed to be a member of Costco 6 months before the purchase of the vehicle. And other ones were saying you needed to be a member before March 1st of this year. So after doing some research, I did some digging around, and I went on the Bolt group and told my little story. That it turns out that with this rebate, it needs to be before March 1st. The previous Costco rebates they've done for Chevy Bolts were 6 months previous to purchase. So apparently that's the change, and that's why there was some confusion. So I was able to sort that out. What else I had found was I don't qualify for it, obviously, because I'm not a member. And nor would becoming a member qualify me for the discount. So I had a number of discount dealers give me prices for the lease without the discount, and they varied wildly from, I think one got me down to like $259 a month, and other ones got all the way up high over $400 a month for pretty much what was the same car. I don't know why. It seems like that. I guess some dealers were looking to make more money or weren't applying the same rebates. I don't know. But I decided that it upset me too much that I was leaving $3,000 on the table for not being a member. I don't think I'm going to do it right now. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase a Costco membership and sit on it and wait. I'm not in a really big hurry to get a new car. I still have the Jetta Sport Wagon that I've done videos about. Let me get that light back on. There we go. I still have the Sport Wagon, and my plan was to get the Bolt and then sell the Sport Wagon to Carvana, like I've spoken about in other videos. And then I would be sitting on a few $1,000s of money that was more that they gave me versus what I owed on it, which would be really nice to have. And then I'd be driving a cheaper car around. It'd be win-win. So, yeah. So I'm going to get this Costco membership, and I'm going to wait it out and see if they offer it again. And I'm willing to bet that they're going to offer it again in the future in a similar fashion because, like you saw in my other video, for 2022, there's a brand new kind of facelifted Bolt coming out. So they're going to be sitting on leftover 2021s pretty soon. And they're going to have to come up with an incentive to get rid of those. And I'm hoping that the discount will be similar. If you were a member of Costco before this date, we'll sell it to you and give you that $3,000 discount. It's kind of upsetting that they're basing a $3,000 discount on a membership to a wholesale club that has absolutely nothing to do with the car or anything, really. But that's what they decided to do. There was another discount, too, for a Chevrolet loyalty. If you owned a Chevy, they would give you another discount, but I didn't qualify for that either. I really haven't had a GM vehicle in like 20 years. So if you have any comments, go ahead and just leave them down there. Tell me what you think. The folks on the Bolt group that I was on Facebook, I kind of told my story, and they agreed that this probably is a decent course of action, and we'll hope that the discount comes. It's a little bit of a gamble. It's a $60 membership. There is one an hour away. I doubt I'll even go out there. I'm going to call them tomorrow and say, hey, this is why I'm joining, and see if it gets me anywhere. Maybe they can waive the requirement for the time period, and I could actually get the car this month. There were a lot of really helpful people on the emails that I went back and forth with at all the dealerships. There were a few people that really didn't seem to have a clue too, but that's my experience with car dealerships in general. Some are really good, some are terrible. It is what it is. But I was actually kind of astonished. So many Chevrolet dealerships had people that really specialized in Bolts and EVs, and seemed genuinely enthused about the product. I wasn't expecting that. I thought that because they're not really big volume sellers, that there wouldn't be that many people excited about them. But there were, and that was really cool to see. I did have one particularly enthusiastic salesperson at West Her Chevy email me back. He claimed to be the Chevy Bolt specialist, that they waived the rule about being a member before March 1st if you join at a brand new store that just is going through its grand opening right now. And apparently there's one in Dallas, Georgia. He said that, boy, it would be worth it for you to fly down there and get your membership there, and then you'd be able to qualify for the discount. And with COVID and everything going on right now, I don't think that's a great idea, but it would be nice to save that money. But anyway, like and subscribe, and I'll update you guys when I come up with whatever happens next. Thanks for watching.